Look, man, every year I put out some of the best tutorials in NBA 2K24, and every year I'm met with skepticism that my stuff doesn't work online. Or it may work in my team or play now, but it won't work in the rec or whatever my career game mode. Let me tell you something, man, and I said this last year, the sauce works online. Repeated with me, man, and in this video, my first game of Season 2 of the rec in my career, we just dropped a cool career high, and you got to see how I dominated this game, destroyed the will of my opponents from the first quarter on, and from there it was all elementary. As a first-time rec player or a my career online game mode player, I took the first season to try and measure first, would my ability to shoot offline translate online? Hell yes, it did. You saw I shoot over 60% from 3. And second, what is the playstyle online that will allow me to cook, but at the same time as a point guard, keep my teammates involved? And as you can see, I just make simple plays to begin with. And my matchup didn't have the best stats, but he knew what to do. I mean, that spin out to a layup, it was pretty nice, so I had to be on guard. And as you can see, I'm still here as a point guard trying to create, and I don't understand why people still struggle to shoot. They made shooting much more easy. This move right here was pretty nice. This is a Kevin Cruz launch, a pump fake into a step to punish that closeout into a nice crossover. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. I gotta give it to my teammate there. But I decided, you know what? I got my teammates involved. I got takeover on. Now it's time to unleash the sauce. And if you didn't see this video, the tutorial is linked in the description. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is an example of me dominating the game with moves nobody's ever seen before as your head chef, trying to innovate, trying to use that pro play combinations. And as you can see, man, the sauce works online. And I'm not necessarily forcing the action right here. You know, my opponents are not very good at balancing their defense on fast breaks, allowing me to leak out. But man, go watch the tutorial, incorporate this theory game, incorporate pro play combos into NBA 2K24 offensive arsenal. You'll thank me later. And I'm having so much fun breaking the defenses down, keeping them off balance with a nice crossover combo into that step back jumper. And that's against 3 dudes right there. You saw that, right? A nice moving crossover combo into a triple team, into a cool step back jumper wide open. And in this last sequence right here to end the quarter, I did get the animation that I liked. Stay patient, reset, boom, midi magician, 96 mid-range. Cool, calm, collected, an efficient 14 points to start the game. And at this point, I broke their will. And I was breaking the defense down, getting all that attention, and as a good point guard, distributing the ball the right way, keeping players involved. My guy right here, man, I should have had over 10 assists in this game, but my teammates can't just seem to hit all those open shots that I'm giving them. And understandably so. If you haven't seen this kind of stuff online, you don't know how to defend it. And that's why I'm preaching. Just have a diverse bag. Don't be afraid to experiment. Mix things up. Easy buckets. If the floor is spaced well for you, just go to work. My teammates were allowing me to cook. And I didn't just repeat the same Curry combo, which I could have. And instead, I'm innovating, keeping my defenders guessing. Would I use that screen, escape dribble into that behind the back escape, into a nice clean pull-up? And honestly, it was after the first quarter, I have already felt them give up. It was such a nice feeling to dominate that quarter without forcing things. Put the pressure on them, score at will, and honestly, at that point, they've given up. They knew what time I was on. And as you can see, it's just all about not forcing the situation, making the right reads, giving the ball up. And man, come on, please. They made shooting easier. Give me my assists, baby. Come on. And we ended the first half as the player of the half, scoring well over 20 points. At this point, I think, yep, 22 points. And I basically outscored the opposing team by 8. 100% efficiency, taking all those nice clean shots. Playing good defense in a build that's not built for defense, but that's because my basketball IQ, my ability to adapt, my ability to read situations. Jamal Murray behind the back, I've seen that before, so I wasn't falling for that stuff. Unfortunately, my teammate didn't have the pass accuracy to make that pass. That would have been another corner 3. And for every single one of those cats, if they're watching this video and said, you know what, my shooting wouldn't translate online, all that practice I put in the rec wouldn't translate online, all these combos are nonsense, this wouldn't work online. The comment section is a public forum in which I will accept your apology. And please repeat with me, the sauce works online. In this situation, my opponent made a bad read. That should be a clamp, right? That should be a steal. Nope, we split the double team with a clean crossover. Man, that was like the toll gate from hell, trying to make a swipe down. But no, we're able to read that situation, get into our combo, and hit a nice midi. I should have shot that, but I wanted to keep my teammates involved. And a lot of guys say that they're 1 of 1 in this game, when the reality is there's, oh my gosh, man, I feel bad for my matchup right there. I don't even know who they credit that block to. They say they're 1 of 1 or that they're different, but in reality, there's few people that are different in this game. I'd like to think I'm one of them. I'm able to develop combos in an offline setting and translate that online. Make my nice setups, create some nice killer combos. This was a great defensive possession. Probably the only time I was defended really well in this game. And man, practice your jump shots, please. You've seen it, I'm leaking out, but you'd be surprised. And you've seen it throughout these videos that, you know, regardless of the situation, people are not able to hit their jumpers online. I have an 85 3-point rating. It's not the highest, but it should be more than enough to hit jumpers online. And I don't know why people still can't shoot. They made shooting way easier. I'd like to discuss this in a future video, but I'm able to knock down threes consistently, and it's not even, it doesn't even make me sweat. So this is Chef Cruz in the rec with a reminder that yes, the sauce works online. You gotta be creative, enough to try out new things. Step outside of your box. Be aggressive, but don't be too aggressive. Just play the right way when the situation presents itself. Cook, punish your defenses, make those open shots, and your teammates will trust you to cook like my teammates did here. I could have went for more, honestly, but I wanted to be respectful to my opponents and respectful to my teammates. My goal here was to get over 40 because it was within reach, but I didn't want to be a ball hog. I let my teammates cook too, so that everyone comes out with a nice, relaxed Sunday game happy. So I'm getting my footing in the rec, knowing the opportunities to take when it presents itself and not forcing two things, but at the same time still making sure that we go out there and push the sauce as much as we can. I hope you enjoyed this video, man. Happy Sunday, happy weekend to you all. Enjoy Season 2 of the game and repeat after me. The sauce works online, the comment section, a public forum. Please apologize. Now, see you in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace.